Good morning, Trek team. Here we are on the Erie Canal again, but today we went to Upson Park. This is a beautiful park. You know, I've never even been here, so I never even knew it was here. And as you can see, there's people fishing. I hope I'm not getting you dizzy, but there's something I brought you here to see, and there it is. This happens to be the Falls Railroad Crossing upside down bridge. There is a story around town saying that when the Erie Barge Canal was put in, the train stations, the railroad stations railroad companies were getting kind of upset because they thought their business were going to go to the boats instead of to the trains. So they thought if they put this upside down, it might hurt the business. However, I did my research and that wasn't the truth. The railroad decided to put that up like that for their benefit. They want to be able to put trains across it with high things, and they didn't want the height restricted, put down. They just wanted to have it high. So that's the story about the bridge. And why are we here? We're here because I'm going to talk to you about an important word, and that word is reciprocal. Reciprocal means that you're going to multiply two fractions together and the answer is going to be 1. For example, if I had 1/2, what would I multiply that by so my answer was 1? Guess what? The reciprocal. So the reciprocal of this is 2 over 1. If I multiplied across, we know we do that, and we have the same numerator and denominator. It equals 1 whole. Happens every time. 5 over 7. What is the reciprocal of that? The flipped around of that. 7 over 5. If I multiply, I get 35 over 35 equals 1 whole. Reciprocal. Real important. Let's see how we use that when we're dividing mixed fractions, mixed numbers. So if I had 6 1/4 and I wanted to divide 2 1/2, this is very much like multiplication, so don't get nervous and jerky on me. First thing you do, just like multiplication, is have your improper box. Remember, copy the denominator and do your fish. 4 times 6 plus 1. 4 times 6, 24, plus 1, 25. Divided by, same thing over here, 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. Just like multiplication. This is the step that's different. Copy, multiply, reciprocal. What does that mean? We're going to copy that first fraction, 25 over 4, and instead of dividing, we're going to multiply, and we need the reciprocal. The upside down, flip it around. So the reciprocal of that is 2 over 5. Now we can multiply. 25 times 2 is 50. 4 times 5, 20. Reduce, always reduce. Drop down and divide. 20 goes into 50 twice. 2 times 20 is 40. Subtract. 10 left over. 10 over 20. This is burning my eyes. We need to reduce this. So we can do see an even number divide by 2, or 0 or 5 divide by 5, or let's go right to the greatest common factor, 10. They both have 0, so I know I could divide by 10, 2 1/2. Let me show you one other way you can do this. Everything is the same. You get your improper box, you copy, multiply, reciprocal, so I'm going to copy 25 over 4, multiply, reciprocal, remember, flip that around, 2 over 5, and before I divide, I'm going to cross reduce. See if there's something I can reduce across from each other, and I can. 5 into 5 once, 5 into 25 5, 2 into 2 once, 2 into 4 twice. Now I can multiply. 5 times 1 is 5, 2 times 1 is 2, drop down and divide. 2 into 5 twice, 1 left over. I end up with the exact same answer. You can either reduce at the end or you can reduce before you do your multiplication part of this division. So remember my bridge, your bridge too. Remember reciprocal, flipping it around. And here's ditty for today for you to copy. It's very easy. It's talking about division of fractions, first making in proper box. This is the only thing different from our multiplication ditty. Copy, multiply reciprocal, then just multiply just like you always did. Come on down to Upson Park. You'll love it. While I was here, boats came by. I even heard the locks. Come and see me again, and we'll trek together.